Hey, how's it going? This is Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. So I'm coming at you with this video as promised. Should have a few simple tips and tricks you guys can use to improve some of the online presence as a company. So as you can see, I have the homepage of the website pulled up. So we'll dive into that here in just a second here. Now, I always like to take a look at a Google search page, and main reason is to see where you can rank within here. Obviously, on the first page, when it comes to searching for a roofing company in Joplin, Missouri, which is a phrase that we would consider a buyer intent keyword. So, a an area or a location attached to a service. Again, or, solar company, Joplin, Missouri, so on and so forth, with the type of combinations that you could have here too. Roofing companies, Joplin, Missouri, would be another one. So just a location attached to a service that you guys provide within the service area. This is something a customer of yours would type in to try and find you, right? So there's going to be a few different places to rank with or rank on when it comes to or getting on the first page. So, of course, you can do that via ads, right? So you can do these Google guaranteed ads or a typical Google ad like we're seeing here. These are all going to convert fairly nicely. Typically, these Google guaranteeds do convert a little bit at a higher rate, um, just because they are guaranteed and trusted local, and verified companies through here as well. So these convert probably 30 to 40%. These are probably more in the 10 to 20% range, but a good idea if you're looking for instant ROI, and don't want to put, the time or effort into, like a monthly SEO type of work, that could take a few months to get yourself up on this first page. Or if you're doing that, but aren't seeing return on it yet, this is an easy way to get some instant customers, right? Now, the next place, of course, here is our Google Map Pack. Now, through here, these are the Google business profiles that these companies have made. They've optimized out. You can see they have ratings and reviews, pictures. They're building citations as well. Now, doing all that allows you to rank within here, which is crucial because most people are never going to hit this more businesses button. And if somebody likes what they see here, they're going to stay within here and not even move down to the organic listings, right? So, very crucial to be within here for sure. Now, the next place, again, is these organic listings. So we see, quite a few directories. Abernathy here, Roofing and Solar, is the first company that we're seeing organically besides the directories. So that's what we'll stick to when we're doing a quick comparison of the two websites, okay? Now, looking at the website here, we have the home page. Now, I always do a quick overview of the homepage. The main reason is Google has what we call a sweet spot when it comes to homepage and content-wise. So Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content alone on the homepage. Now, what you can do with that is then every 150 of those words, you can input one of those buyer intent keywords, like I typed into Google. Just another way that somebody can find you for the services that you provide. That's a buyer intent keyword. So scrolling up and down here, looks like we're a little light when it comes to that sweet spot of content for Google. So that would be one of the first things that I would do: optimize the homepage and look at the rest of the tabs here, and make sure you're within that sweet spot as well for the different tabs. So looking here, this is a paid program I use called Ahrefs. I can throw your guys' website within here. It gives me a dashboard and numbers, quick overviews that I can take a look at. That kind of gives me general knowledge of how well Google thinks of you guys, is basically how I would put it. So when we're looking at here, we're seeing first two different numbers here. We don't have enough information yet here, so possibly your guys' website is newer. That could be a reason, or we just don't have enough information as of yet. So these are two different ratings that Google gives you. This UR isn't popping up yet. Now the DR is a rating that Google gives out of 100 for the entire domain or the whole website. So obviously we're at a 0, so there's not any built up trust or power from Google yet. and you build that trust and power through these backlinks that come from these referring domains that you have. So you're going to have to build up a lot more of these, but not only build up quantity wise, but quality wise as well. So make sure that you know the backlinks that you're getting from these referring domains already have a bunch of power and trust within Google, and you know their ratings are within the 30s, 40s, and 50s, and so on. Now, you only have 3 keywords that you're ranking for currently within Google. So you only have 3 keywords within your website. So you would definitely want to optimize that. For a roofing and solar company, you should have 50 to 100, maybe even 150 different keywords within your website. So I would look in to see where you've gone missing here and research and figure out which other keywords you need to implement. And keeping all this in mind, you're getting 10 or less people coming into the website every month. Okay, so let's do a quick comparison. We don't even really need to look at their website too much. We'll just do a quick comparison through here. As you can see, some of these numbers highlight when I cover them, so I can dive in deeper to look at a lot more information underneath the surface here. But again, for the sake of the video, trying to keep it short and making sure I don't bore you to death either. The dashboard here works great for just quick comparisons. So we can see their DR and UR ratings are going to be higher just because of the amount of backlinks and referring domains that they've built up so far. And we can see here of the amount of keywords that they have within their website, so a decent amount. I would still think with having roofing and solar, two different services there, you should definitely have probably closer to 100 keywords. Now, again, that's going to also kind of correlate with how many service areas you guys have and major cities that you like to work within. So that would be something that would need to be done during the research stage as well. But you can see doing this even at kind of a mediocre stage, we're still looking at about 100 people coming into the website every month. So about 10 times what you guys are currently. So this is kind of the traffic or possibility, of more client, paying customers and clientele that you're missing out on if you don't do this correctly. And then, depending on the amount of service areas you guys provide, so on and so forth, there's possibilities of getting way into the thousands when it comes to traffic. I don't know if you guys go over to Springfield or come out to Kansas City, some of these larger populated areas, you can get a lot more traffic, obviously. Now, if you're sticking to Joplin alone and maybe some of those lying outskirt areas, you could still probably, get within the 100 to 200 a month, with which, is still very nice if you're, converting, even 5 to 10% of those as paying customers every month. That's, could be as little as 5 to 20 extra jobs a month. So that's kind of the possibility that you're missing out on as a company if you don't, look at, digital, marketing or internet marketing as a possibility to bring in more customers, right? So I do want to, or I hope that this video has some information that you guys can use. And I'd love to hear some feedback too. Did you love the video? Did you hate it? Did you find information in it? Did you not? Also, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. And then I do want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy day to watch the video. I appreciate it.